What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be making a video on the Neon. I'm going to be adding 10 horsepower in less than 2 minutes using only an 11mm wrench and socket. So let's get started. We're also going to be doing a few other things to the Neon. I'm excited. It's the day after Christmas. I got one of these things for Christmas. The other I'm just been slacking, putting off doing, but we're going to do some work. We're going to make it look good, a little bit better at least. And we have Cars and Coffee coming up this weekend. It'll be the last Cars and Coffee with the Neon. These dogs won't shut up. Our neighbors have like 20 million dogs over here for Christmas. Because like I said, you got family in town. There's like 10,000 babies. And it's been annoying. I've been waiting all day to do this video from all the loud dogs beside us. Anyways, let's get started. I was saying this is going to be the last video, or the last Cars and Coffee with the Neon, because all the cars from Japan are going to be arriving in January before the next Greenville Cars and Coffee. So I want to make it look a little bit nicer. I always want to make it look a little bit nicer. The paint's just bleh. But one thing we're going to be doing is painting the wheels today. We're going to be repainting them silver, and we're going to be adding that 10 horsepower in 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and start with that first, since I think most of you will be the most interested in that. Now, of course, if we're going to be adding horsepower, we got to start under the hood. Boom chakalaka, mostly factory Dodge Neon SRT-4. As you can see, we do have some sort of air filter and some sort of exhaust piece over here, but I have no idea what these are for. They're not for the Neon. This looks like it's probably for a lawnmower, and this might have come off my old FRS. But what we are gonna do is begin adding the horsepower. What you're gonna wanna start out doing is removing these two clips right here that hold this piece of plastic in. I recommend doing this with pretty much anything. Maybe a screwdriver from underneath would be better for this. Screwdriver from underneath, definitely the better route to go there. Easily popped right out, and now we'll be able to install our horsepower. Just like that, 10 horsepower added. Also, I have painted the wheels. That one kind of looks like crap still. That was the first one I did. It's actually a day or two later now. Finished all the wheels. That one, might need to redo that one. But they came out a lot better than they previously looked. It's like somebody took airplane stripper to them before. But most importantly, our 10 horsepower mod. I'm not gonna drag this video out any longer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching. I'm just kidding. Can't do that to you guys. Let's head out to Cars and Coffee, see if there's anything interesting out there. Welcome to Cars and Coffee of Greenville, everybody. I said I probably wouldn't do any more videos of Cars and Coffee, but this one is actually huge right now. There's a blood drive. It's a few days after Christmas. So this whole parking lot, this whole area here at the Michelin headquarters is all packed out. And there are so many nice cars out here today. I did want to feature a couple imports. There's lots of American cars, lots of European cars. There's not a whole lot of Japanese cars out here. There's an S14 that's got a bit of a body kit on it, kind of riveted in, not really molded in. Looks like it's a work in progress. It's very Japanese kind of style though, with the Volk T37s and the drifter style body kit and everything. Then of course Vipers, RSXs, and then the FD RX-7 yellow left-hand drive. Really beautiful looking. You don't see very many FDs around anymore, and especially in yellow. You know, in Japan, you come across FDs all the time, but not really here in America. Filming car shows, car meets, not normally very interesting, but like I said, the turnout is huge out here today. Lots of awesome cars. Take a look at this GTR over here. Got the crowd surrounding the GTR. This thing has, I think, around 1,300 horsepower. Beautiful paint. And the tail lights are super cool. You see a lot of stuff like that in Japan, like where people will modify the lights and make them do crazy things, so I like seeing that here on cars. Another R35 with the Gojira. Not quite as modified as the other one, but still very clean, very nice. Blackout. The Z boys.
Did you see it? Yeah.
Pants pockets. Yeah. TJ over here talking about pants pockets. Trying to check out this R32. Looks like a GTST. But that is the first R32 spot of the day. Another 32 as we're sitting here standing. That one is the GTR. Gunmetal gray.
That was actually
stock exhaust, stock everything. That thing looks like completely factory. That's the ones that are worth more now, it seems like. Pretty nice. Pretty big feature here at the Cars and Coffee. Check out the Ford GT. They have one of the, these are like the, I think the early 2000 body styles. And then they also have the new Ford GT, which I've never seen one of these in person, and it's pretty cool looking. So wide and low to the ground. I love the curves looking straight through there. That's pretty sweet looking. Very, very wild looking. That is beautiful. Here's that Supra we saw pulling in earlier. It's got an interesting hood scoop on it. It is right-hand drive. I think it's the SZ model. Oh, it's the automatic. It's automatic too. Another North Carolina plate. We're only about 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes from the border. It's cool seeing the right-hand drive Supras popping up though. Right here, taking a look, there's a Aristo. It's got a Lexus badge on it. That's kind of funny. I wonder if that came from Japan. A lot of times people in Japan want the American stuff. So like the GTO that we're bringing over has 3000 GT on the back bumper, but this is definitely a Toyota Aristo. Pretty VIP with all the video screens and the little shelf in there. And of course the 2J. Beautiful. Gonna start the Aristo up, hear what it sounds like. Sounds good. The Aristos are really cool because, like what he was saying, the reason he bought this car was because not many people even know what it is. You know, it sits out here at Cars and Coffee. The true enthusiasts know what it is, but most people don't realize that this is just a four-door Supra. Pretty awesome. About to take off out of here because I got wrapped into just talking and catching up with some old friends from before. But another Supra did pull up. This one is a left-hand drive. Another red Supra. It's funny how much more the left-hand drives are worth more than the right-hand drive just because of production numbers. You don't see a whole lot of the left-hand drives. Even here, I think there was probably more right-hand drives than there were left-hand drives today. And that yellow FD we were walking around it earlier is actually the one that was in the mall car meet. It's got a LS1 in it, I believe. Cars and Coffee here is pretty cool. It's sponsored basically by Michelin, and they have police presence out here and everything. They hire off-duty police officers to come out here and make sure everybody's acting with some sense, not being foolish out here, which is good. It's the way to hold a venue. A lot of Cars and Coffee don't survive because of people acting stupid. Ooh, I like that fastback Mustang. I really like the late 60s Mustang, especially the fastback. It looks really good. Real quick before we get out of here, I actually didn't check out this GTR yet. It's got the hood pop with some info on it. Let's see what it's about. Specifications. It's got the stock specs into the modifications on there. It's kind of cool. It's really clean. I love the red interior and the silver. Silver's only good on certain cars as well. It's kind of like yellow. Yellow's only good on certain cars. Silver's only good on certain cars. Silver's definitely a good look on the GTR. Ooh, US Air Force, my man. Leaving Cars and Coffee, there's like the group of people that sit over here and film everybody leaving, hopefully for some burnouts or something, people crashing. I'm just gonna give them a nice little exhaust note. What the heck is this person doing in the middle of the intersection? It's not anywhere near the stop line. I'm at the stop line. Been driving back to Easley, pretty much back in Easley now, and I'm behind this big old wing FRS and a WRX that have been getting it through traffic, acting like I would have definitely acted back in the day, a bit younger. But I definitely could line up with these guys for a race if there was an opportunity, but there's so much traffic out, and it's just not worth it to risk trying to race on some crowded road. Plus, I mean, I'm in an SRT-4 Neon, so I mean, does the FRS really have a chance? Home sweet home. You know, looking at these wheels in the daylight, not the best job. I think the last two on this side I kind of did okay on, but I mean, the wheels were pretty messed up. Better than it was, but definitely kind of a nighttime rush job. Could have been better. Anyways, let's finish this video. Cars and Coffee, absolutely awesome turnout this time. I love seeing that many cars come out to Greenville and like the diversity of type of cars, amazing. Catching up with old people, it's nice catching up with all you guys, and I'm excited, dude. The cars get here in 2 weeks. Let's check right now. Right now, here's my boat tracking app, and our boat is right down here. It's heading towards Panama right now. It's on the Mexican coast heading down towards Panama, and then it should be stopping in Panama and then heading up to Savannah where I'll be picking it up. All three cars should be here in the next 2 weeks, and that's super exciting just because that's, you know, it's the start of Garage Defend USA. We do have a possible location already planned out. I'll go into more of that later on. Working with Matt over at Precision Wraps and Graphics. He's already moved into another location, and we're probably going to end up sharing that location. It's just a matter of time getting everything set up, the business set up. It's just taking a little more time than previously thought, but we will have the three cars here, the GTO, the 180SX, and the Delica all here for sale. Well, then, like some of you guys have said, yeah, the 180 and the Delica are mine. Those are my personal cars. I will be driving those cars. I'll be driving the GTO some as well. I'll be registering all of them, but I am also selling the Delica and the 180 to help fund more business adventure, more life. It's the business I'm in now, guys. But it is awesome. I can't wait to get the cars here and take them out to some shows and some meets and show them off and get this Garage Defend USA started. But I'm gonna end this video. Go add 10 horsepower to your Neon by adding that SRT badge. It really works. I raced some people on the way back. It works. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching.